Into fall, changes are on the way. First Alert meteorologist Austin Stantz gives us a glimpse of what our fall and winter months could look like.
Yes, Gene, you're absolutely right. Lots of changes going on within the atmosphere, within the seasons themselves, and also within the El Nino Southern Oscillation Cycle, or ENSO cycle. That ENSO cycle is broken down into three phases: the La Nina, the El Nino, and the neutral. And we can look at this as our Goldilocks scenario. There's too warm, too cold, and just right. For our La Nina, we'll see cooler sea surface temperatures, and for the El Nino, we'll see warmer than average sea surface temperatures, and our neutral is sitting right at average, so we are perfect right where we are. Now, currently, we're sitting in the neutral phase right now, so things don't affect weather patterns too much in that phase. But currently, we are under a La Nina watch, which has a 71% chance of development in the month of October. What is a La Nina and how does it affect those weather patterns? Well, we see trade winds blow across the Pacific Ocean, and that will actually blow those warmer sea surface temperatures off to the west towards Asia. Occasionally, what we'll see is those trade winds come in a bit stronger and actually making a cooler than average sea surface temperatures in the eastern Pacific here. And that's what we've been seeing over the last several months, is that temperatures are trending down. That is why we are seeing the La Nina watch in effect right now. How that affects the weather patterns? Well, we see the jet stream begin to be blocked here as well, and what happens there is we see wetter than normal conditions off to the northwest, drier and warmer conditions off to the far south, and wetter conditions here in south central Kentucky. But because that jet stream can't dip as far south, we won't see the polar jet be able to make its way down, bringing in that colder air. So we'll see some warmer temperatures than average for the months of October through December. That's exactly what the Climate Prediction Center is showing us as well, slightly above temperatures for the next 3 months. And then as we head into the next 3 months, as far as our precipitation outlook, well, right now we're sitting right around normal, but we could start to see wetter than normal conditions begin to develop as we head into the later months of fall. That could mean some wetter conditions even into the months of winter, as that there is the possibility of that La Nina continuing through December to February. But wetter does not always mean snowier. With those warmer than average conditions, we'll start to see more likely to see some rainfall and warmer than average temperatures throughout our fall and winter. I'm meteorologist Austin Stantz, and this has been your First Alert Update.